Alright, so this is Jeep Thrills. Sorry, everything's getting chunky there. Which I mostly just wanted to play because it had a great name. I can use the wheel, we're not going to. All I did was set up my profile and fire up a race to set up my options. Oh yeah, I was going to turn down the audio a bit, I think. Yes. Just a hair more here. That should be alright. Okay, so yeah. Jeep Thrills. Let's do it. I can't really do a tournament. Let's complete group race mode. Third in all races to complete a tournament. We have the... Oh, well, I definitely want to change colors here. We got the Jeep Liberty. The Renegade 2, which is more classic Jeep look. The Jeep Commander. The Jeep Gladiator. Oh, dang, that's old school. I kind of like that. The Jeep Willis. Or Willys? Jeep Wrangler. Everybody knows the Wrangler. Jeep Rescue. Jeep Grand Cherokee, which has a great starting color and is also locked. Willys pickup truck. Jeep Patriot. No, thank you. Jeep Compass. Ooh, I want to unlock that. I like weird old trucks. The Honcho looks fun too. Oh, Scrambler. Oh, I feel kind of weird that I recognize some of these. Oh, that's actually kind of cool too. Concept cars, I guess. I don't know if the trailer actually got released, but yeah, we're gonna go Renegade 2, I think. Well, what options, color options do they have for the Gladiator here? I like that actually a lot. Alright, I don't know what any of the buttons do. I probably should have looked that up. Oh well. I think A is reset. The B triggers boost, okay. Also down on the D-pad boost, up on the D-pad boost, anything on the D-pad boost. That's actually kind of nice. So you don't feel confident using your, actually yeah, if you have it in the wheel, it's probably easier to use your thumb. So it'll look like a side route there. The drift physics actually feel kind of nice. The music's tedious as all get out, but oh, I think we just like speeded the time between times, but we'll check out all these ruins, I guess. That's alright. Sorry, I had to itch my leg and things got turned around. Probably if you're using the A button to resolve out of those. But we're here to learn. Big up to the Wii Poppin'. It looked like there was a side route on the right coming up. As I drive into the jungle. Is probably the worst idea I've had all day. Considering how in the weeds we are. There we go, this is the side path I was talking about. I just want to explore, man. It's not a very effective shortcut, to be honest. And then hitting the mud doesn't help anybody. I'm wondering if having the motion... Well, 2008, the motion plus would have been in effect, so... Oop. I see somebody! I can't catch him because I used all my boost like a chump, but I see somebody. That's kind of reassuring, created how screwed up I've done the rest of this race. You know, the vehicle physics are moderately realistic, and I kind of appreciate that. Like, this seems to handle like a rear-wheel drive, which is a nice touch. But 6th place. I don't think we're going to do so well in these group races, but we'll try. Maybe we'll try some different vehicles, see if that helps out at all. There's no purple, so we're going blue. Kind of close to the cyan. That's not even part of the color scheme right now. I would also like to reassure you that while I have, like, for anybody who cares about the Star Trek Online stuff, I have been playing. I just have not, like, I haven't done any more story is what I'm trying to get at here. Like, I'm still saving that for the streams. I've basically just been grinding the swarm because there's no cooldown and it's great. I kind of like these environments. They're interesting. Like, there's not a ton going on, but there's enough to make them feel kind of lived in for a moderately upgraded from PlayStation racer. Oh, that's a jump. There was a jump until we hit those weeds and it botched it, but style points kind of. Did I destroy my suspension? I like that some of these places have better alt routes than others. I kind of want to cut through those buildings, but I don't know how picky any sort of checkpoint system might be here. I haven't really seen anything that would indicate any sort of like hidden goodies either. Here we are at the children detaining facility. Getting a little real. Sorry. Not sorry. The world's kind of fucked right now. I don't know if you noticed. Okay, so there's not as much shortcutage there as I thought there was. So, 6th place again. And it's too damn hot. Like, my ears are sweating, which is gross. The handling was a little better on that one, though. Feels like a gentler course at least. So let's go with the Liberty since that's the default. And it's got that cool meteor blue that I like. The white doesn't look bad either, honestly. Although this one, it straight up says the handling's not that great. So a lot of this is just getting used to the motion controls. I love that they have tried to do the Jeep font, but not quite because you could clearly tell it's a little wider. Like Jeep, it basically feels like Jeep was like, oh yeah, make this game for us, but we're not actually going to give you the rights to whatever font we used. Just find something that works. I said this for other, actually, I was gonna say this straight up feels like a pod racer course, but not quite. The way some aspects are fenced off, it makes me feel like maybe they use it for other games as well, or other tracks, like they switch it up a little. Invisible wall, thank you. I definitely give you room to just rip it up. I didn't think I could recover from that impact. I probably could have, honestly, but oh well. Alright, so Yeah, I gotta remember to hold the thing vertical. Enable proper steerage. As I almost drive off a bridge. That kind of worked. Except not at all. It looked cool. It didn't. Well, yeah, through my failures, you at least get to see every vehicle. It's kind of nice that they give you a chance to, like, try every track. Like, they actually kind of force you to try every track before you go all in. Although, again, I don't have the highest hopes of placing on any of these. The way I'm driving. Wonder how much of it was bang for your buck. Like, let's make these physics just hard enough to learn, so the kids got to keep playing it. All right, 6th place again. Also, there seems to be like a bit of an artifact on the TH there, which is a little weird. Whatever, I just work here. So there's one we didn't try, right? And there's 2 courses we didn't try. I'd like to get third in at least one, but no promises. This is a nice big ol' oval. Oval? Oval. The Commander was the one we didn't try. Ooh, that's indigo. That's almost purple. Ooh! Minty fresh. This proves to be the success story that I was hoping for. So be it. Alright. As I turn into a wall, which then turns into a problem. And then we fall into a chasm. Which actually apparently was not a disadvantage. It's just the route splits there. Well done. Well, Jeeps were supposed to have all-wheel drive. I thought they were supposed to be responsive. Or four-wheel drive. Or are they on the all-wheel kick now? This is just a Mitsubishi thing. There are crossing ramps here. Woo! That is pretty sweet. The course design is really fun. I like that. Even on like a basic oval like this, it's pretty legit. Oh, I keep forgetting A is the reset button. And again, it follows the pattern for Wii racers in that, like, all of them have butt rock, and I don't know why. That count as a boost jump? Yeah, you know it. I don't know why you'd be crossing over so much, but apparently that counts as a boost jump too. Whatever, man. Let's just keep on moving it. Yeah, success here, I don't think is going to be a thing that happens, but I don't hate it. I feel like, actually, like, if you time your turns right, you don't even really need to brake. Maybe I'm putting too much thought into the driving. I'm definitely oversteering a lot to compensate, and maybe I just don't have to. He says as he just knocks his grill off. Oh, well. Full moon out there is kind of nice. Yeah, the skybox is really pretty. Very low res, but hello! Let's learn how to drive, I guess. It counts as a boost jump because I boosted falling off of a cliff. Good job. Oh, yeah, this is definitely a touchy game. I kind of want to come back to it with like a regular Wii mode to see if the lower sensitivity, like not having the Wii Motion Plus, would help any. But I don't know. They do seem to have allowed for a little bit of deformation too, which is not always that common in licensed racers. Like my front end is a little messed up. Usually, like if you ever played Gran Turismo 1 through 3, companies were like especially adamant that the cars in there that were licensed didn't get messed up. That's why you can ride the wall to no real consequence. There's some like endurance events that you can just set one of the two like ridiculously stupid huge rally drag, whatever the heck they were, cars. Well, there's one more course, so we'll at least try that. But yeah, you can set one of the cars and just rubber band down the accelerator and let it ride the wall for 2 hours and make a ton of money. Well, on the plus side, this last race should finish this beer. Let off the accelerator for 2 seconds. We're on a dam. And it's already over. This feels like I don't think I heard this butt rock earlier though, so this is really frustrating, honestly. Okay. I was like, can I drive off those steps? The answer would appear to be no, but it also would appear that that would launch me into oblivion. A really nice course-like setting, at least. I feel like maybe I should have used the wheel to autocorrect my hand positioning. This feels like it's trying to be another song, like a real one. And we're going for a swim. Ah, I tried. Let's see how the water splash looks. Not that impressive. Okay, that's that. Okay, so plus and minus both paws. That's what I wanted to see if there was like a view change at all, but no. What's this? Party in the tunnel, baby. Probably not effective without a full boost bar. And, you know, less wall riding, but... that was just one lap. Yeah, the controls feel really floaty, but I think they tried to emulate real car physics. With a gosh dang weekend. Well, actually, we're doing passively now. This is what like how an optimal first lap would have happened, sort of, kind of, with better boost timing. Unless it's jumping off into oblivion. Oh god. This is why I could never race like a real car, because I'd be way too twitchy and panicky. Maybe go-karts one day. But even then, I'm probably going to spin myself out a few times. That's a happy sound. Yeah, good audio samples for the impacts. Credit where credit's due. I'm not hearing them for any good reason, but I don't think there is a good reason to hear the crunch of your headlights on a barrier. I feel like that would be problematic. You know, is there a lower route there? It looks like you could cut around the edge of that and Like ride the outside of the dam. Then pop back up out over here somewhere. Which seems incredibly dangerous and something like I'd like to try if we weren't out of laps. Oh well. Remember that first race where we actually saw somebody before everything was said and done? That's not happening again. I will say, however, the Renegade 2 does feel like the angle I will go for when it's the time comes to unlock things. That was another thing I did. I actually sat down and wrote a list of the games that I would be able to play for a daily grind type show. Screw it. So when that finally happens again, it'd basically be pretty much like one racer a day. Onrush was an option. STO, obviously, if you want to watch the sausage get made, fleet-wise. Because heaven knows I'm going to have the Gamma rep tree done by the time I come back with that nonsense. There's a small insect flying around my room and it's not making me happy. Push it. Okay. But yeah, there's a bunch of artifacts around that 6th. Floppy. Like my driving. Yeah, I don't hate this, but we're gonna move on. This is so that we're like, it's gonna take a bit of a sit down and actually get used to. Ideally. Motion controls, baby. Win ratio 0. Alright. So that's Jeep Thrills. Some thrills were had. Let's go a little goofier and a little less licensed for our next adventure.